Hi and welcome. My name is Katrina and this is our Vampire the Masquerade stream. This, before season 3, will be a series of interludes where we'll get views into our lovely characters' doings in the years that will be our downtime before we start season 3. But before we start with the first little treat, I would like to introduce one player and his character.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm playing Christopher Masters, a 10th generation Ventrue, who's forging his princedom to take control over Boston.
Right. The scene, the end scene for him in season 2 was quite dramatic. Let me paint the stage. The room is thick with the smell of blood and gunpowder. Death also lingers in the air. To one side, Christopher's mother is dead, left of life. In his arms is Elizabeth. Is she now what he is? Or did he not make it? On the opposite side, Amber is breaking the trance that Nikita put her in. The room feels thick and heavy with lingering emotions.
Come on, Elizabeth. Come on, come back to me. Come on. He's actually tear of blood runs down his cheek as he holds her close, hoping against hope that she'll come back. And when he notices that Amber has begun to move, he lifts her up, carries her over to the couch, and lays Elizabeth down there. Rest. He purposefully ignores, try not to look at the remains of his mother, trying to sort of avert his gaze for the shame and the guilt twice over for what has happened to her, not only because what happened here was his fault, but also because he did not choose her.
He did not.
He took the what should we say, the tactical, the choice that would give him the most in terms of potential benefits and least worries. He did not make the emotional choice.
Oh, did he now? Some would argue the opposite.
He walks over to Amber and make sure that her restraints are loosened. Amber, can you hear me? It's Christopher. Can you hear me?
What happened? I feel not myself. I feel not like I'm in my body. What? Who?
One of his creations, his children, were left loose after he fell. He took you and came after me.
She shakes her head. Christopher, no, it was over. It was over, Christopher.
Some of them he turned are still out there, still free from his bond to do their own bidding, and they seek vengeance on me.
Her hands are freed, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry that they took you because they thought we had a bond. I am sorry.
She white knuckles grabs the cuffs of the suit. No, it can't be another round of this shit.
No, it won't be. Not like that. Not that bad. But I don't know what they are. Evil spirits. I don't know. It's. But that's not to worry. It's not your problem, and it's not your fight.
Why do I feel it is, though? She looks at you with genuine concern. Why does it feel like it is, Christopher? Why does it feel like it is?
Well, we were all down there in that hole. We all made a stand there. I guess we all feel some responsibility to clean up.
No, it's more than that. It's what you did to me.
Oh, that will pass in time, but it will not be easy. It will not be easy to kick it. But don't worry about that now. We will talk about that. We will find a way to make that all right. But don't worry about that now. You don't owe me anything. That's the important thing to remember here. You might feel that you do, but you do not. Don't worry about that.
I feel many things. She looks over your shoulder, and then she sees the carnage of the room. Because she also sees the blood on your face. Or instinctively, she just grabs a part of your cheek, creating streaks of blood, and then she stares at the scene. And what happened? Who is that?
I had to make a choice. I couldn't save you all.
You had a choice and you saved me?
I got you into this. It's my responsibility that you were here.
She sits back, almost daunted by the situation. Are they all dead? Am I the only one?
I hope that, and I point towards the coach, that Elizabeth will come back to me. She was... It's hard to explain, but she was familiar with our society. She was my helper, friend, my beloved, and I hope she will come back to me. But I could not save. No hope. And I look towards... I hate to ask this of you, but can I ask you a favor?
I'm not sure. What? She stares at the body of your mother.
I don't wish her to be left here like this.
Which one of them?
And I point towards the mother. She was my mother.
Christopher, no.
If I...
You cannot have done this. You barely know me.
I tried to save all three, but I failed. But I owed you, yes, I did. You were only here because of me, because of this spirit's misguided conception of our relationship. You were in an innocence in this, completely and unashamedly.
It's... And then she looks startled, and you feel a presence enter the room very abruptly.
I turn around.
Mr. Masters! JJ enters the room. She looks very focused and engaged, like a warrior or an agent, scanning the room. Are you okay, sir?
I'm safe, I'm unharmed. It was no danger to my
Who did
physical
this,
well-being. Not who, what, but that's not important now. We'll have time to talk about that later. For now, we must make sure that this young lady is safe. You should... Do you have anywhere to go, Amber? Anywhere you can...
Yes, of course I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, of course I do.
Here, I'll slip her 100. Get a taxi and get yourself safe. You might want to clean up a bit before you leave. There's a bathroom down the hall, up the stairs and to the left.
Thank you. She looks still a bit out of sorts. JJ walks to your side, almost staring at the scene. I can take care of her immediately. Don't worry about it.
No. She'll be fine. And I whisper into her. I'll explain later.
You sure about this? So
I wait till she's left and walked up.
yeah.
Yeah, and then she is an asset. She is... Let me put it this way. her abilities exceed what you and I could possibly believe. What she can do makes Tremere look like parlor tricks.
Right. Do you want me to put a tail on her?
I know where she goes, and I'll know what she does for a while. Trust me, she is one step bonded.
I am worried, sir. You were
But
just
here-
attacked, and I didn't even
No, I wasn't
feel
attacked.
it.
The ones I cared about was attacked. That's the problem. But help me here, Miss Fairchild.
She walks over with you, quite in control of the situation, actually. This is not her first bloodbath.
No.
She sits down and takes her form in, and then you see the wound seems to fix itself, or has fixed some of itself. Like it's slowly gluing bits and bobs of the human form that's not so human anymore together.
I couldn't let her go. I need her. So I gave her my blood after I drained the rest of hers. Hopefully she'll come back.
I'm sure you did the right thing, sir. She seemed very loyal to you, and now even more so, if she makes it through the night and the day.
I can't stay here with her. I have to meet the brewers. And before
course.
that, the Queen of Bones.
Of
Help me.
course.
Let's carry her down. I mean,
Sir,
I managed fine on my own the first night. I made it through. So shall we. And so shall her.
And then because she goes, sir, and you sort of kind of ignoring, and you go, Christopher, you did not. We were there. You would not have made anything if we weren't there. She might know, but she will wake with the beast. Let me put at least a detail in this house with her.
Do that, and let's carry her down. I've asked you to stay with her, but I don't think I can spare you this evening.
I will not leave your side.
Help me
I
with
will
down.
call.
Get a detail to guard it, and
She picks
I
up
shall-
like she's weightless.
yeah, I'll just a moment. And he walks over and he finds a pen and paper and he writes a short little note. Fold it and put it in her hand.
Again, you see her features now. They have changed a little bit.
Stay awake till I come back.
Like her skin is a little bit paler, like her cheekbones are a little bit sharper. Her hair is a little bit colder blonde. And you're not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing. There's sorrow in your heart now, because the human that Elizabeth was now is gone. Maybe the warmth and the love and her compassion will drain with it.
Time will tell. You did what you had to do.
And you must live with that.
Oh yeah. Well,
And live with it.
unlive with it, or take the consequences. They lay down on the bedroom and where he generally sleeps in his bed, where he spends his days, and he kisses her forehead.
Oh yeah, JJ excuses herself, and she calls for ghouls. Her ghouls.
Stay asleep till I come back. Please do not wake till I come back. And then he leaves, walks up, closes the door, fixes it. Okay.
They will be in here within half an hour, so.
We don't have much time either.
Of course, so.
It's less than an hour for the meeting with the brewers, and it's less than half an hour till we have to be there for the meeting with the Queen of Bones. Pray that goes quickly and matters resolved easily. We don't have time to dally with her.
You have a trial by fire, Mr. Masters.
This night will be important. It will lay the groundwork, but if this goes well tonight, it will be the easy part. It will be the easy part. Come.
She goes out and then she starts the car, and you jump in and you drive off.
Yeah.
Did you plan to meet the Queen of Bones, not in her domain, obviously?
No, she was invited to the ivory tower, to the glass tower.
She drives like, the world's on fire. And you're ushered in differently this time, working with JJ, because she gives nods and speaks to them. And they bow to you. And you feel so most definitely me. Is this what power feels like? Doors are opened for you. You're ushered in.
Today here, tomorrow the city, and then... Well then... Anyway, first, changes the suit and shirt that he brought from the house, so he's fresh. And he sits down, waiting. And for once he feels... For the first really time, he feels really antsy. Like, time is nuts. You're going fast enough, and it doesn't have not only does time not move fast enough, but he does not have enough of it. He gets up and he paces the room.
And the room is where Ophelia took you when she spoke of the ants and the chessboard and the future. And now you are sitting at the end of the table.
He walks over and he picks up a pawn from the chessboard and he thinks that he moves it, made it all the way to the end. Pawn no more. And
the time ticks.
She's late. Goddamn Nosferatu's late.
15 minutes pass and JJ comes in.
We don't have time for them being late.
She seems disrespectful of the timetable. How much longer should we give the Queen of Bones?
We can give her 5 minutes, but no more. We need to go then. God damn it, the best laid plans of man and mice. Why? Why would she not come? And I could offer her what she wanted. I saw it. I saw it perfectly.
JJ stands firm. There will be other allies, sir.
That is true. That is true. Not the least the ones we truly will need. And even if we do convince the brewer, their little power play will leave this city in disarray for years to come. It's not easy getting rid of rats and cockroaches.
Give them something.
Oh, we'll give them something.
Buy us some time.
I'll give them something. I'll give them something that'll buy us not only time, but leave them to clean up their own goddamn mess. No, we can't wait anymore. We must leave.
Of course, sir. I'll make the car ready.
Sean will wait. He's been keeping an eye on the meeting place. He won't walk in blindly.
Jay walks firmly towards the doors.
I follow her.
What Christopher doesn't see, she breathes for a minute. She doesn't need to. And then she calmly also smiles. Not a smirk. Is it proud? Is it hopeful? Who knows? As she opens the door for this young would-be prince. And then she follows suit behind him, still with this faint smile on her lips as she stares down at him. And this is where we're going to stop our first little sneak peek of the interludes we will do between season 2 and season 3. And you just have to follow and see what we're going to do, because this is just the first one. And there will be a few more to give you guys insight into what happened in between. Because I can tell you this, there will be a downtime. That will change everything. So thank you to my singular player.
Thank you. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. And please like, follow and comment. And I'm curious what you think will happen in this downtime. And I can give you this, it will be 5 years. And much will happen. So for now, thank you. Stay safe and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.